Welcome, everyone, to this Friday meditation. I welcome you in to get nice and cozy before we begin this practice. So, coming to settle in this space and making any adjustments that you need before we start to drop any deeper into this practice. Today, we are going to be connecting to the fire element. We have connected to the earth and the water over the past few weeks, which you can find in past recordings. And so today we're going to welcome in the warmth of the fire. Just a quick check in with the moon. So we are currently moving from the dark moon to the waxing half moon. So just thinking about what this means to you, if anything, maybe you're connected to the moon or not. But usually there would be this resonance of rooting to rise, this energy of exploration and curiosity, and really starting to nourish and tend to the seeds that we planted so that they can rise up. We've also just moved into Capricorn season. So we have this strong, mature, discipline energy. And that might freak some of you out. For example, me, I was in a very rigid environment from the age of 16 for 12 years. I was in the military as a nurse. And so them words kind of used to trigger me a lot. But because I swung so far the other way to try to let go of as much structure as possible, what I realized is there's such a difference between finding this rhythm and this pulse that supports us compared to forcing ourselves into structures and systems that don't serve our body. So this is what Capricorn is reminding me of, is this strength that we have within us and that we can really channel it into what is in alignment for us if we start to come into rhythm with our inner world and our outer world. So just feel into that for a moment. You might also have noticed the last weeks have been like a feeling of a transition stage or maybe a bit unbalanced. That's also could be linked to this transition from the sun in Sagittarius to Capricorn. So I'm just going to leave it there because we talk about that a lot on Sunday lives that I do with my sister Sean. And if you're on my Instagram, I have a channel there where I'm posting daily messages and insights as well. So today we're connecting with the fire element. Fire as our passion, as our love, as our vitality, our health, our expression, our courage to be seen and to see, to stay with what is, and to move from this place of truth. So, allowing our unique essence to rise up and be expressed and extend to the world around us. And that can look big and vibrant, or it can look like silence and stillness, but is felt beyond the actions, beyond the words. So fire can anchor us when the mind is busy. And maybe you've experienced this when you've lit a flame or you're sat around a fire, how it can just pull you in and allow your focus to strengthen. And it's there and it's dancing and it wants to be seen and it wants to play. And so in this, the fire also has the ability to raise our energy. Them times when we're feeling disconnected, numb, confused, closing down, it can draw the energy up through our body so that we feel the curiosity to interact with the world around us again. So in this gentle practice today, we'll call in what we need in this moment and also come to connect in deep relationship with the fire element. And so we can release and alchemize that which has been draining, dulling, or scattering our energy. So for now, let's come to land. Arriving exactly where you are, becoming aware of your surroundings, and seeing if there's any adjustments that you would like to make you feel even more comfortable. So notice what's around you. Notice if your skin is cold and you'd like another layer or another blanket, or you're too hot. Just make adjustments with the things that you can control right now. Let your eyes wander around the room. A lot of the time, we can be fixated on something, or our eyes can be darting around, or maybe the eyes haven't fully been allowed to explore today. And maybe you'll notice as you allow the eyes to wander, the breath wants to come in nice and deep. And you can see where your nervous system's at today. If the eyes want to stay rested on something outside of your body, if the eyes want to close and they feel safe enough to remove this sense and draw the awareness inwards. However, you do this practice today, honor where you're at, what your body is calling for. No need to force, no need to push anything. Now start to notice the sounds in your space. What can you hear around you? And how do them vibrations interact with your body? If the sound, you would class it as enjoyable, notice how the body feels. It might lift up, it might soften. If there's sounds that make your body contract, notice that. And let everything be as it is. If it can't be controlled, let it be, and let it be part of the practice today. Start to notice your skin and feel the breath. Feel the breath on the top lip if you're breathing through the nose, or feel it moving into the mouth and leaving the mouth. And notice the difference in sensation when you inhale compared to when you exhale. And notice now the quality of light, even if your eyes are closed. What are you seeing through your eyes? Deep breath in, becoming aware of your body, the whole body. Notice where your body is making contact with something firm. Maybe it's your feet on the ground. Maybe you're sitting in a chair, laying on the bed, or resting on the floor. See what is supporting you without any expectations, just here, holding your body so you can rest your body. Yet notice if there's a collapse, and how with the breath you can gently raise your body while still having the roots. And notice what comes to mind when we bring in the day that we've had. How's your day been today? How's it made you feel moving through this day to this moment? What phase are you moving through in life? What season are you moving through? Be aware of what emotions you arrived with or what have been moving through you without analyzing or explaining them. Just simply notice how they feel in your body if they're there right now. How do they dance within you? What are the sensations? Now notice the quality of your mind. Is it busy, restless, foggy, focused, clear? Let it be as it is. Simply notice. And notice how we're in this loving awareness, things can adjust where you're not trying to fix it, you're just coming to notice. Now we'll guide our awareness to our breath, feeling the sensation as we inhale, warmth and depth into the body, and the exhale, the softening and release. Follow that breath, the inhale to expand, the exhale to soften and release. Now begin to sense your body from within more deeply. The sensations alive within you right now. How does the energy move within you? Are there any areas that are contracted? Check in with your hands, your jaw, your toes, your inner thighs. You might notice as you become aware of these parts of your body, as you guide your breath there, there's a softening. Yeah, if there's some areas that feel like it's holding on and it doesn't want to release just yet, just say, I feel you. It's okay to stay. I love you. Deep breath in guides our awareness to the center of the body, down into the stomach area, just below the diaphragm, moving deeper towards the belly button, and feel this space rise and fall as you breathe. As you tune into these areas, energy may be released, unlocked, it might shift. Let it move through you and bring your focus back onto this space. Next breath guides us up into the lungs, feeling the chest expand to the left and the right, and the front and the back. Feeling the softening around the collarbones and the shoulders as you exhale. Down through the back of the body. Next, inhale breath guides us to the heart space. Feel the space around the heart, receiving the breath, and the exhale, a warm hug, deep appreciation for this heart space, for its beautiful, unique frequency. From this space, welcome in the fire element. Notice if any visuals come or sensations. Welcome this fire as a living energy, heat, light, movement, transformation. The fire is in deep motion, moving and dancing. It alchemizes, it brings change, it transforms, it turns potential into action and creation. In our inner world, fire relates to our love, our passion, our vitality, our courage, our desire, our deep truth. It is that impulse to express, to create, to move, to be seen, to make changes. Welcome the fire element to connect with you. How is your body responding? If your mind is feeling busy or scattered, welcome the fire to anchor you through your body, through warmth, through breath, through sensation. If you are feeling a dullness, let the fire bring the curiosity, bring the passion, not forcing, but inviting this aliveness to return. If the energy inside of you starts to move, and there is this desire to explore that, I welcome you to move, to make sounds with your exhale breath, to allow the pulse to be felt and move through you. There is no right way to meet fire today, only the way that it is arriving. Deep breaths, continue to feel. You might notice shifts of energy, heightened vibrations as blockages and walls are burnt down and the energy can pass through. Now come to imagine a flame within you. Perhaps it's in your belly or your heart, or maybe it's felt throughout your whole body. Notice the quality of the fire within you. Is it steady? Is it quiet? Is it flickering? Is it blazing? Maybe you can't see it, but you can feel it. What is within you? And all you're doing is noticing and witnessing. And ask yourself, what does my fire need right now? Is it fuel, rest, expression, protection? Allow fire to offer what it can, where it's needed. The clarity, the confidence, the warmth, the courage to be present and seen. Notice the movement of the breath, bringing deeper awareness to the relationship between fire and yourself. Fire requires care. It requires observation. It requires nourishment. Offer something back. What will feed the fire? Maybe it's your awareness to watch it dance, to appreciate it, your honesty, your willingness to tend your energy rather than abandon it or pour it into something that's not aligned with your heart. You might come to notice what it is that smothers your flame or creates this blazing fire that seems to burn through everything. When the fire is blazing and out of control, you might notice the mind becoming very confused, the voice louder, the body contract and react. There's many ways it can look. And when there is a flame that hasn't been tended to, you might notice this dullness, this feeling of energy leaking, or maybe a deep disconnect. And what is it when the flame is strong? The passion to show up, the clear path, the ability to stay with all parts of you, the strength to say no, the strength to say yes, to alchemize all patterns and habits and to show up in your fullness. Find the flame again within you and sit with the flame and notice how that radiates through your body and how, in this gentle, loving awareness, the flame within you responds. So I'll just take a moment with that. The image begins to soften while you keep that sense of warmth, presence, of faith. And let's reflect gently. Allow these words to be received and see what comes through in these moments. These questions will be left underneath, so you can come back to them when you feel like it. Where has my fire been dimmed or scattered? Where has it been overused or abused? What supports my vitality and expression? What supports me in staying connected to love and to truth? Where am I being asked to root more deeply so my energy can rise up? Let these questions arise from the body rather than the mind. So feel the sensations. Your body will be aware if there's anything that is depleting you, and your body will be aware of the things that are deeply nourishing for you. Stay soft and open to receive these words. My fire is an expression of love and truth. I am allowed to be seen without burning out. I can anchor my energy when my mind is busy. I can raise my energy when I'm feeling disconnected. I tend my vitality with care and respect. My aliveness and presence serves both me, the earth, and all living beings. Let that come to rest with you. Now bring awareness back to your breath, to the space around you, to the warmth and the pulse through your body. Notice how you feel now compared to when we began. And as you move into these coming days, through this week, consider one simple way that you can tend to the fire within you, how you can connect to the fire element each day. How, when that flame is bright, when you're both observing one another, how you can dance and you can express to one another. You are being received. It is nourishment for the flame and for yourself. However, your energy moves through you, whatever your creative expression, let it first be about rooting so the energy can rise up from a place of truth and of clarity. And also about tending to the fire within you and your relationship with the fire element. Let it come from a place of curiosity and living awareness rather than pressure. You can start so small with this, just a flame to watch and see how it feels in your body. Deep breath. And if you haven't opened your eyes already, you might want to open them now to take a look around, to see how your space looks and see how it is to move your body right now. And we'll carry this fire with us through this week until we meet again. Thank you so much for being here. I'll put another meditation out on next Friday. And me and my sister Sean have a gathering on Sunday on Instagram where we go live and we do a forecast for the week ahead. I just paused because a very loud motorcycle went past. So yes, sending you love. Thank you for joining me in this space. And if you know anyone that you feel would be supported with these meditations, then please pass them on. All right. I'll see you next week.